If it goes, it goes. But wait, hang on. Should I pause everyone? I think no. Last time it was fine. We didn't pause anyone's recording and it was okay. So we're good. All right. Welcome to week 3. Technically week 4. But wait, did we skip 1 week or 2 weeks?
No, I think this
One.
is the third
1 week.
week.
So
Yeah.
it's supposed to be week 4, but it's week 3
Yeah.
because, like we tell our clients, we don't follow our own advice. We're not. Kalyan, your thing is causing echo. By the way, it's coming
Correct.
back to me. Just
We had
saying.
named ourselves, no?
Yeah, or to off the cuff
Off the
with
cuff.
NEM. Drum roll, no drum roll. But
Yay.
Plug the intro.
plug the
Drum roll
intro.
after the reveal.
Uh,
Confetti.
Kalyan ruined the reveal the last week.
Confetti emoji.
Karyan forgot the reveal last week.
All right, cool. So we have a few things to get through. What do we want to start with?
Well, Apple's been on a roll
Oh wow, yeah.
this
Apple
week.
has been on a roll.
Neo.
So is anyone buying the Neo?
I don't think anyone Neo is for
Neo
anybody in this
Nobody
room.
is buying the Neo.
Get out.
What?
Get out.
Sorry guys.
Fireable
I
effects.
planned that one.
Yeah. No, but interesting though. What do you think of the debate? Because people are debating that 8 gigs of RAM is not enough and all of that stuff. What do you think?
Oh,
I mean,
shucks,
I
it was
think
only
it's
8?
What's sorry?
Yeah.
It was only 8? Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Damn.
What do you mean only 8?
8 is nothing. I've cried too much in my life with 8.
Okay.
That's
And what do you use it for?
for my work, for my
Exactly.
audio.
That laptop is not meant for you only, you know.
Yeah.
Shit. So
Yeah.
It's like
now
it's
you
like
know
was
now.
planning to buy.
my mom has a laptop with 4 gigs of RAM. It runs
Ah.
perfectly for her. If I try and use it, obviously it won't work for me. On the other hand, my dad has a 16 gig wala laptop
Ah.
and he uses probably like 2 gig worth of memory, right?
I mean, if you hate it, then it's not meant for you,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
I copied
Like
that
I,
from somewhere. Yeah.
But what is there to hate in that though? Other than
I don't know. You said 8 gigs
other
is
than
nothing.
the
We are
other
not
than the
hating
8
on it.
gigs. Other than the 8 gigs.
wait, Dan, can you pull up the
Neo.
lap specs?
The lap specs.
Also,
That
did you
video
guys see
is
the video for the Neo?
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes.
Pretty
Video was
nice.
so good.
We'll come to that. So,
We are discussing it now already.
yes. So my also like okay. My opinion is a lot of people on Twitter are crying about like the 8 GB RAM and things like that. But then for somebody who has worked, who has come from you like laptops having 8 GB RAM and still getting work done somewhat.
Back
So
in
I
my
would say
day, huh?
sorry,
Back in my day.
back
Yes.
in my day, yeah. So it's not absolutely unusable. Like it is usable. In fact, one of my friends, she does professional like PR and stuff like that, and she uses a M1 Mac, which also has a 8 GB RAM, and she's making it work. So unless you're thinking of okay, I'll record like this heavy, I mean, I'll edit heavy videos and stuff like that, it will work for most cases. In fact, the statistics have come up for the like not statistics, but what do you call it? The scores and stuff. So it ranks higher than M1 Mac now. So yeah, so if somebody is okay using M1 Mac in 2026, they should be okay with the Neo.
I mean, to be honest, if I was a student and like during this time and I heard this news, this would be like one of the best news for someone who wants to use, a MacBook and has an Apple like ecosystem and everything. Because I think this is their cheapest, like most budget
Yeah,
friendly release as well, right?
500, no?
yeah.
$500 or something.
599.
I think
And with
yeah,
their
600.
student discount, can you imagine? Like that would
Ah,
be even lower.
for
I
five
think they're
hundred
using
dollars.
the iPhone 16.
Yeah, iPhone 16 Pro's SoC.
Mm.
I always find this 599 as a
590.
as a very it's 600, but suddenly in your head you're like, oh, it's in the 500 range. So I should probably be able to get it.
Girl math.
Is that
In
what happened when you
bottles.
bought your laptop, Cyril?
Kind of.
No. But right. Okay. So talking about Apple's have used. Did you see the? Oh no, wait, they haven't done it on this. They're not doing the reveal anymore. Never mind. But did everyone see the reveal on the website when they launched it?
No,
Oh,
I
Yeah,
only
like
saw the
it's
video.
oh,
slided,
yeah,
right?
Come
just the
on,
video.
yeah, the slider, dude. There was a hand that would come in from here, like there was a hand that would come in, shift the iPhone 17e thing down,
Yeah.
and then the MacBook Neo would come up.
That
Yeah,
sounds so cool.
Oh,
They,
Do they have it
like
in the Internet
there might be some
Archives?
video of there might be some
they
video
might,
out there. I think.
yeah, they might have it like website reveal.
let's see,
I might
Twitter might have
also.
it.
This film was damn good. I really enjoyed watching this one.
Yeah.
It's
Like a lot
very
of people are
big.
saying they're getting back to the older kind of videos that Apple used to make,
Yeah, there is a
ads and
video
stuff.
here.
Oh, that
Yeah.
looks so cool.
Oh,
Like slide down bitch.
Bruh.
Like you have to hand it to Apple for doing things the right way.
Yeah.
This is. I saw that on the website, and then I was like, I see.
One thing I did find funny about the one of the advertisements was I sent a link. Can you pull that up? Like
You
it's
sent the
a
link
tweet.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, can you zoom in for the viewers, mobile viewers? Yeah. So it's like I don't know what to say. Like for somebody who's using $600 of earphones, they would never buy the $600 of what do you call it, MacBook. I think they should launch a cheap. I think AirPods would have been fine
I don't
to show
get
instead
your.
of this.
Well, what
Yeah,
are
I don't
you
get
guys?
the
What?
criticism.
No, so if somebody's buying a $600 headphones, why would they buy a $600 MacBook?
Okay. There are lots of people who use Androids and still use the AirPods Max.
Probably, but already very less amount of people use AirPod Max,
Fair.
so that's like even more minuscule.
Your uncle from US got
I
it.
mean, this is not targeted for those kind of people. No,
Yeah.
there's definitely a target audience for a needed target audience who needs this but kind of device for in their within this kind of budget.
But
I
also,
think the
like, I
Neo
feel
is fine.
no,
Yeah,
I also feel that the AirPods Pro, like the whatever the smaller ones, right? Those have become so commonplace these days. Like everyone's copying that. Whereas the AirPod Max is still, in a sense, it's in a class of its own. Granted, is it the best bang for buck? Absolutely not. But in a sense, it is still aspirational. So
yeah.
if you think about it from a launch perspective, would I not want to show the best that I have? Like, hey guys, this is what you aspire to, right?
Some people might even buy it just because it looks cute. Like if they can
The rich.
afford that, like they're like, oh, why not? I just want to add the blush. But if like I would,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, see, I knew it. I was just typing that. Some people think rehearsal.
especially the blush pink variant.
Yep.
I'm very predictable.
So who's buying the citrus version?
Yeah, I like the citrus version more.
Me too, me too.
I feel like the citrus one is
really?
kind of an equivalent to the iPhone 17's orange.
Very
If
few
you
specific people like it.
Right. What else with the app? I think there were a few Apple things in the docs for today. What else did we have?
We were
There
going to
was
watch
the-
the video for it too, right? Oh,
Which
we
one?
can't, I think, right? Because
Yeah.
YouTube, can we?
It's a
No.
4 minute.
Yeah, let's not watch a 4-minute video on this. Otherwise, might. Yeah. Anyway, people can go watch it, but yeah, there's different. I think we can watch parts of it, I guess.
This is MacBook Neo, an amazing all-new Mac at a surprising price. To make it, we reimagined how to build a laptop from the ground up, and we used the most recycled material of any Apple product. We started with aluminum because it's light, durable, and just feels really great in your hands. MacBook Neo has a stunning 13-inch liquid retina display for vivid images and sharp details. its signature Magic Keyboard is super satisfying to use.
Cool. Let's not risk anymore. But
Yes.
Yeah.
Apple's stuff, man, like whoever produces their stuff deserves to be copied. And yeah, I don't know, love it in general.
Yeah, I think this is one of the more memorable, what do you call it, ads of Apple
For
in a long
sure. Yeah.
time. Like it's not the like they are almost revealing a laptop here, as in like what a laptop does.
I also find the choice of voice very interesting. Like most of their other
Mm.
ads feel more adult. You know what I mean? Whereas this
Confident.
feels more young,
Yeah.
right? So
I
target
think that's
audience.
intentional, no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
could
Yeah.
be definitely. It's more like either late teens or like early 20s kind of vibe.
Mhm.
college
Wow.
folks.
Also, their
Nice.
attention to detail is good. Like even though
Yeah,
this is their cheapest laptop, but all of the keyboards are actually tinted to the color of the laptop, which isn't the case for the current laptops also. So like the Air and Pros. So that's quite good.
Right. Are we going with more Apple glazing? Someone had added the trailer for the launch week also into the docs. Are we going with that? This one.
Oh, so people actually thought that because like so Tim Cook shared it right with the hands and stuff like that. So people thought that
Touchscreen.
Apple is gonna launch a touchscreen MacBook, but obviously they didn't.
The week's not over yet. Just saying.
Yeah,
True.
might get a surprise
new.
release.
But I read a comment somewhere saying that this is a throwback to the logo without the bite.
Mm.
Someone had where was it? Here,
Oh wow. Okay.
like
Oh,
the
I have never seen it in my life.
either.
Why did they add the byte in? Actually,
because you can own one of their devices and take a bite out of there. I don't know.
I
Need
don't
to
know.
look it up.
I have to look it up.
It was
I
through
think I
this.
think I think as far as I know, it was just more like, oh, this just looks different, or this just gives it a bit more character. That's what, from what I can vaguely recall, having read at some point. But yeah, we can look it up at some point, or someone can look it up, or
Also,
the
the
book.
Comment.
M5 chip, guys. Thoughts?
They
Is that the
wanted
bind?
actually they wanted people to feel that this is attainable, and it's already eaten, so people won't be like, oh no, we can't do much with it. Like we have to keep it like very nicely and like that. So I think
Is
that's why they
this
got.
is this like what you're theorizing?
I mean, I don't know because like okay,
Tinfoil
so
hat.
the personal computer that they launched right with the acrylic colors and stuff like that. So the OG, I think, was it called the GMAC? I'm not sure. But then the old CRT sort of Macintosh things. Okay, so they had a handle at the top. So I was reading that they added the handle so that it's so that people feel like holding it, even though obviously you will never carry the thing around, right? But then just to make it feel like okay, this is approachable, this is normal, this is something that you can actually handle versus the previous older normal personal computers were like very you just keep it there and then it's like very futuristic thing and then you can't really do much like you should be very careful with it, don't play much around with it, very serious topic, stuff like that. So but then Apple's that Macintosh, it felt more homely, like it's part of your home, so like a personal computer. So yeah, could be, I don't
Found
know.
out. The guy who designed the logo said he designed the bite so that people could tell the difference between an apple and a cherry.
Bro,
Oh,
least expected reply.
That's what I said. Like it's more like it's probably anticlimactic at that point.
Yeah.
Uh,
Should have a wrong answers only tab for wrong answers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
true.
this whole if anyone's watching this and interested, go through this thread. There are lots of wrong answers, and I love it. It's fun. There's one guy saying Alan Turing's cyanide thing or whatever, some random stuff. But yeah, cool. What else? Moving on from Apple,
Yes.
are we talking about Meta?
oh,
Oh,
Meta.
that's so
What's up with
creepy.
Meta?
Yeah.
I
That is
haven't
so
seen it.
unsettling.
Mirror episode. Meta, the parent
Oh.
company of Facebook and Instagram, has patented an AI that could keep posting as you even after you die. Yes, you heard that right. The patent.
What do we think?
Would you
Would you
like
want
to
it? Would
be?
you want it or yeah? Would you want it or not?
That's criminal. I feel you should.
No, let's okay for yourself.
No,
Would you
I
want it
wouldn't
or
want
not?
to.
No, no way. No way.
Because it's not me. It is a computer that is pretending and assuming to, to be me.
So who,
Assuming that
I was thinking
it's
who would
lost
have
the
come up?
essence of. Sorry.
Okay, let me. I agree. I wouldn't want it, but let me put a spin to this. When was it 4.0 that when ChatGPT decided or OpenAI decided to discontinue 4.0, everyone was like, no, we found bonds with 4.0 and all that. Don't discontinue it. And there were like proper petitions and all of that.
Hmm.
And then ChatGPT had to reverse course and be like, okay, we're not discontinuing it, but we're going to tweak these models to be probably try and be more like that. What if there are people who gain a little bit of closure from just talking to something that resembles you? It's like going to somebody's grave and talking to them. You're not actually talking to them. But what if you could get a response that sounded like them?
So if you watch the rest of this video, right, towards the later half, it is talking about exact thing what you said.
Oh, that's right.
All these actors who are cloning their voice and themselves fully,
Huh.
because just to preserve that, so that a lot of people connect with it, a lot of people connect with the voice, etc. I still feel that's qu- quite sad. The dead, just let that person be dead.
Right. But are they doing it
Not,
voluntarily
not.
or is it being forced on them?
uh,
The actors thing.
I think this is an option so far, and they have even petitioned to cancel this. I think they've they've come forward saying, "Okay, I think this is a bad idea." I think there's stuff like that going on for this now.
No, the
But
actors one that you mentioned, is that
yeah,
like they are doing it like of their own accord or is Meta just forcing it on them?
no, it seems like they're doing it. That's what it says. It's
So
actually
then they're
Matthew.
making money off of it.
Huh?
That's it.
What's his name? Matthew.
Cannot.
In Interstellar.
Matthew
Matthew
McConaughey.
McConaughey.
Yes,
Ultimate
he is doing it.
Yeah, I mean, but he's also yeah. Should not say too much because fans will come after me. But yeah, I mean, you look at most of what he does. When he was trying to get into politics, he was shilling. So he was just going after, not going after. He was aligning himself with people that otherwise he would not have aligned with, and then when that didn't work out, then he stopped. Yeah, don't go by actors and politicians and
Mm.
all that crap. But yeah, it's like OnlyFans. Most of the time, you're never actually talking to the
Yeah.
model that you think or interacting. Most of the you how she might even be AI for all you know. I'm saying she. I'm generalizing. Don't come after me. It could be he also. Whatever.
I think this
This
is
whole
like
thing,
modern day spirit mediums.
I
Like,
just feel
spirit
like
mediums
you're
would be
not.
there, and then
It
sorry,
just
go ahead.
seems like. Sorry, go, Jeet.
No. So I was saying, like, this is like how, like, people have always wanted to talk to the dead, right? Their dead parents, dead relatives, etc., etc., dead grannies to ask for like treasure or stuff like that. So people, we had like so many movies and stuff where they show like the spirit medium, and that person can talk to the dead. So she plays the in between part, and they make you talk to this person. So this is like the virtual, matlab, what do you call it?
Spirit world.
Yeah, virtual version of this. It's like Bob Ross will come tomorrow and then post his new Sunday brunch, and everything is AI.
You never know when people pass away. And it's like once you, if you guys remember last year's or last year's Poonam Pandey's controversy, there it could be like someone posts this like, oh, this person has passed away, and then randomly you see random ass content from them the next year. Like, has he or has he not? Weird
This
times
can
we
be
live in.
used so negatively also. No, imagine
Yeah.
in this inheritance thing itself, it can be used as proof. Okay, tomorrow, they told me take it. Why you don't tell me not to take it? This house is mine. Bye bye. Yeah, actually, that is actually fully possible. No, just just without this also, just go to 11 Labs, take all the voice samples you have of that person, make that voice.
Cyril is onto something.
I have to find whose inheritance to
Don't
use.
don't give
You're
them
already
Do
ideas,
elder,
bro.
you
Dan.
do you really think you could, even if it is used for someone who's passed away and you want closure, do you really think that this is something that would give you closure, or do you think it could be something more toxic that might lead you into not accepting the reality of things or the reality of the loss, and some people might even become dependent on it, you know? I feel
Yeah, no,
like
I'm not in favor of that at all. I don't think this should be done. I think this is because, but it's the same. The reason I brought up the was it 4O, because that's not healthy either,
yeah,
right?
it's
Like,
not, yeah.
yeah. So I was reading this Reddit thread. Was it a month back or something? So this guy was having some issues with his wife, primarily because she was starting to. She had this weird obsession with other people's lives, like to the point where she had this whole conspiracy board at home and linking people, all of that stuff and everything. Eventually, that became a point of contention because it was causing disruption with neighbors and all of that stuff. But guess what this idiot did? He went and asked ChatGPT for advice on how to deal with the situation, and obviously that is not going to do it. So there was a point where she was actually diagnosed with schizophrenia or something, and she disappeared from home, and he realized she hadn't taken her meds. Now, any sane person is going to know this person has schizophrenia, is off her meds, go find her. ChatGPT said no, give her some space, and he didn't. And then she found out that she actually met with an she actually died. Like,
Oh,
so I'm just saying it's not a healthy thing, right? But that's what
yeah.
I'm saying. So even this, in that case, you're not you are it's like the 5 stages of grief, right? You're just postponing, you're just elongating
Mm,
that grieving period rather than dealing with
exactly.
it and moving on.
Yeah.
I
But
think it's such a I think
Horrible.
it's grave when people start viewing AI as something like a therapist or emotional, like any kind of emotional support or leeway. That's when I think it crosses the line and harms you or society.
yeah.
On that, so this is very scary. I
Oh,
don't see the purpose of this, like in a good way. What is the positive like what are they, like I get what you mean, but is there truly a positive outcome from this
yeah,
initiative that they
Meta
do?
makes more money.
No,
Yeah, maybe
probably
This
like
it'll
is
Yeah.
be something like it'll be very expensive, so only the rich people can do it. And rich people can do everything. Like they
no.
are paying money
This
so that they can live longer and shit like that.
this is where like the difference in mind also comes now. Like we are coming from a sane perspective. There, there are people
There are a
who
lot of
think
insane
very,
people out there.
very, very, very interestingly unique ways of.
so. Suppose this goes on to like if you guys have watched Endgame, when Tony Stark's hologram comes back and then Morgan Stark sort of interacts with it. Probably on to those lines, very
No,
future.
but that is still like he recorded that before he
Yeah,
died.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like
Mm.
okay,
I'm
it's
just
like watching a video of
Yeah,
someone who passed
passed away.
back then.
Yeah,
But
It's still
imagine,
him.
yeah, but imagine if that scene was not, it
in
was like
recording.
regenerated and he's saying something new
he had become
altogether.
Jarvis at that point.
So that would be crazy.
Scary. Yeah.
No, I'll give you
Like
one scary context to this, right? So one of the like he's a teenager, so without too many details, but like a short while back, I found out that I mean he would sort of share like stuff is not going well at home, whatever parents are not the typical Indian household, the cliche Indian household where the father and mother don't really get along, but they're forced to stay under the same roof kind of thing. So you know what he used to do to cope with this? ChatGPT has a voice. He would literally just talk to that and get it to talk to him and comfort him at night. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, dude, you're calling me at night. You're not doing this. This is the most destructive, one of the most destructive things you could do to yourself. Like, please talk to a human being. But that was his thing. It's like, oh, I don't want to burden somebody else. Like, I don't want to do that and all. But like, I guess he understood that the human connection is more important, or that is what is actually going to help him. But then it's like all these other social anxiety aspects of it and all that. I don't know, that scares me. But yeah.
I
creepy.
but for me, I think I find it like kind of surprising when people say they connect to AI in such a deep emotional level, because for me, I've noticed it mostly just reaffirms everything that you tell it, right? It just like gives you confirmation of what you're feeling or reassures you, even if it's a bad thing, it reassures you. For example, if you say, "Oh, I cheated in my relationship. Was I in the wrong? How?" And then ChatGPT, no, you felt stuck, or if I. So I, for me, it's like I don't understand how people can't look out, like, from outside of their own perspective and see that it's not really someone to talk to. It's just reflecting what you want to hear.
But that's what causes people to connect also, right? That's what, like, if you think about it, most therapists today are doing a horrible job. Why? Because they're just helping people affirm their own thoughts and their own actions rather than
Yeah,
get.
validation.
Yeah, it's just exactly, it's just validation rather than, okay, hey, maybe there's something wrong here, you need to consider others around you, you need to put, things into perspective and all that. That's it's kind of like that, right? Like, okay, I'm getting what I want to hear and I go with it.
Yeah, it's
And
sort
most
of
people mistake that for connection, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Like,
Sorry, Kalyan, you were
little
saying.
sort of off tangent. That's also how algorithms these days perform. Like if you think, okay, this is what I'm going to, and you sort of in that moment like a couple of pictures, and then that sort of keeps building up those silos. Same scary stuff.
cool. That went very. All right, since we're on the topic of I don't know who put this in, but this was there.
Yeah.
Thoughts on AI music.
Yeah, my question to you is this was actually, I was having a debate about this with another friend of mine. What do you think? Like, uh, let's say, I mean, the way the things are going ahead and all that, AI music is like quite there now that, yeah, Billboard has decided ki will not feature any single AI artist. Now they have done that, but this happened that one of the AI artists charted, went ranked number one on the entire world music Billboard. So it went to that extent. That's when they decided, all right, enough of AI music, only humans. But going going ahead and the way the things are moving forward, would you rather listen to an AI generated music, or would you listen to your old favorites? Like tomorrow, let's say human artists are not there only. It's only AI music everywhere, going the way it is going. Would you listen to your old songs, or would you be okay to listen to AI music?
Old songs. I don't even have to think about it.
I mean, even
Yeah,
now, if
same.
you look at how generations work, we stick to the kind of music that we grew up listening to. We don't really open ourselves to listen to new music. So obviously old music, but I think if I hear something good in that generation or in the future, like, I mean, right now or maybe next year also, I mean, and I probably won't be able to tell it's differentiate it's AI or not. So if I like something, I'd probably like it, which is a sad thing, but like all like authentically, yeah, old music I think is what.
So, okay, this is something that happened. Okay, I have this bad. I don't know whether it's a bad habit or not, but I always start like a Monday morning. Perhaps I will always start playing Spotify's Discover Weekly.
Mhm.
Okay, unless I've something's on my mind, or there's a particular playlist that I want, whatever. Because for one off, it helps me discover things that had not heard of before. But one day, I don't remember something. There was one particular song. Something felt off. I hadn't heard it before. I don't know what it was. So I looked it up. It was AI, and this is amongst all the other normal artists that are there.
Yeah.
Now, if I was just casually listening to it, like, if I'm editing and it's or working on something and it's just playing in the background, I would never have noticed. But at that point, I was kind of focused, like I was probably reading. I don't know what I was doing, but okay, it's not that everyone's going to catch on to it, also, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Correct.
You,
Yeah.
that's what's scary. You can't differentiate it. Like you guys, I don't know if you heard of this artist called Stromae, and he's a French musician, and he releases a very popular song called Papa Uje, like Dad, where are you? And I think he released it like it's quite old. I think like 6 years or 7 years ago, and I've always listened to it. And recently, I started hearing a newer version of this song, like a more African soul kind of version of it. It's like "Way to Papa,"
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
"Way to
That's
Papa," you
the
know.
AI
The
cover.
real one. Yeah.
And I thought like, oh, did he like take put on a new rendition of it? Like, cause it's been like a while, right? And I was like so shocked to find out it's entirely AI. And it kind of like made me sad too because I couldn't recognize that it was AI at all. Like you can't tell at all. It,
That was
I
the
just
most trending AI music on Instagram for Reels.
For reals,
And
What
yeah.
they
what
talk about.
shocks me is that that is what's trending and not his original song. Like his original song, like nobody knew it was his original song. People thought this is a new song, and like it's released by this African group, and
Okay.
doesn't even credit or mention his name in the title.
Wow. All right. This is just to Cyril's point about listening. So I also think it's not just about listening; it's also the experience. Now, Cyril, coming to you, right?
Mm.
You have a huge emotional connection to Coldplay.
Mm.
Okay, you
Yeah,
can never have that with AI. With AI music,
absolutely.
it is impossible,
Absolutely.
right? So it's also that, right? A lot of times, like if you see music that a lot of us have connected to, also maybe we've gone to a concert, we've heard somebody play it live, a friend has probably played it, in a small room
Mm.
somewhere, even if it's not their original, maybe they've connected with it. Like, what do you do with that? I don't think you can
Exactly.
ever replace that, right?
Exactly. That's all. But I have a question. I have a different question. You were
Okay.
saying no, how Daniel you listen to Spotify
Huh. Sure.
Discover, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say you're working and on the background some track is playing. One of the track caught your attention and you liked it. You liked the melody. You liked how it is and all that. Then you discover that this is an AI music. Now, how do you look back to this song? Do you still want to listen to it again, or would you be like, no, I'll move on to something?
Okay.
How would you then?
So this is going to be hyper specific to me, but in general, one of the things that I do with this with Discover Weekly also is, if something stands out to me, like I like it, I'll probably put in a playlist somewhere. Maybe at some point I'll listen to it. Okay, because then it's downloaded to my device and I can listen to it later. But I will generally not just by default add it to a playlist. I will probably look it up. Like, okay, because it's not generally not the music it's more the words that, or the lyrics that make more sense to me, because that's the reason I've categorized it. Okay, in my playlist also. So for this, to be like transparent, it was a religious thing, as in it was talking about God and all that. So then that's why I wanted to know, like, okay, where is this coming from? The moment I knew it was AI, like, okay, it is coming out of nothing,
Yeah.
right? So then it doesn't make sense for me to add it there, because I a lot of times there are songs that we listen to or songs that we connect with, hymns for example. The stories behind them are so powerful, the reason they were written are so powerful, those experiences. And if I can't connect with that either, or I know that this has come out of nothing, then it just loses all of its value. But if I didn't know it and someone was just playing it, I generally look things up. But if I didn't look it up and it was just there, then yeah, probably wouldn't
Yeah.
wouldn't know, wouldn't care.
Yeah. That in general consensus. What is it like for all of you? Like after knowing this is an AI music, would you still keep listening to it or no?
No, skip.
Skip, right? Thank
Skip.
God.
Like, okay, I don't care if someone has used AI in the process, like,
Mm.
do whatever, that's you.
Mm.
But if it is still not you, like, it's not coming, like, okay, uh, like, what's it called, Suno has been putting out a lot of ads with
Mm.
producers and all that,
Mm.
right? But they're not doing things from scratch with Suno. They're still probably using their own stems, they're probably still using
Yeah.
some recording they have or something, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, right? So
It's
you
not
know more
just a
about this than
prompt. It's just
yeah,
it's
it's
a
not just a
yeah.
prompt,
Mm.
right? And there's a particular direction that they wanted to go into, and they are steering it in that direction.
Yeah.
So there is it's still their creativity, like you can still listen to it and be like, oh, this sounds like them,
Yeah.
right? Or this has come from them. I think that's, I don't know, I would still listen to that. But then the line there is very very thin.
Yeah.
But okay, this was a thought that came in when Ria was talking about, okay, a lot of us connect to childhood stuff, right? What if people are growing up today listening more to AI stuff than anything else? So then when they grow up, that's what they're going to connect to, or that's what they're going to go back to listening to. So then what happens? I don't know. I don't have an answer for this. I'm just asking.
I think that's definitely gonna happen. Maybe in a couple of decades. I mean, for them, it's something that they grew up with, but I think we'll be the generation, like the similar to the boomers that are going to be against it, or see like there's no soul in it, or it's. But it depends on what music is to you as well. Like some people, for them, it's just the vibe, or it feels good, or just a temporary escapism. But then there are some people that really connect with the message of the song, and maybe the artist as well, what the artist is trying to say. So
Yeah.
I think it's very subjective. But if you grew up just knowing that and just doing that, it's essentially like there's no soul in it, or they're just replicating that feeling of a soul. It's just they
Yeah.
that's what they are used to, right? So we won't. I mean,
Anyway, I realized we are at the 30-minute, past the 30-minute mark.
Yeah,
it's
even
it's
I
just
saw. I was waiting for Jeet's UI UX thing, but
Yeah, gee, let's end with that. How about something positive?
Okay, guys. I
correct.
mean, it's very simple, but I
Do we
think
need a drum roll?
we should. No, no, no.
I don't have a drum, but
Dig, 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 dig.
What?
wait,
More
Array.
this
sounded
might.
like.
Wait, it has drum roll. Wait,
Oh my god.
Yeah, we should start our episodes with that.
Yes. Wait, where is the.
good evening.
Okay.
Who is sibling
Oh.
cyclers?
hello, sibling cyclers.
I don't know who this is, but
Okay, guys.
has to be
So,
siblings.
Are you AI?
can you see the screen? My screen.
Yes, strategic
Yes, yes.
communications. Yes.
Okay. So this is just an example. So for context, couple of days, weeks back, in fact, at this point, but then one of our clients' team members, they called this thing a menu. And wait, Dan, should I say it on this call, or is it like a?
Maybe not. Maybe don't use names.
Okay,
but
I won't. Yeah, so basically she said that this, so she was communicating something that she wanted some change on this design or whatever, right? And she said specifically that she was from a UI UX background, or like she has dealt with it in the past, and she's referring to something that, okay, we need this change in the menu, this change in the menu, or something like that. So we didn't understand. And when we asked in, like, could you give us an example or something, like this is basically the example that she gave us. So my question to you guys is, so today we'll, so that made me realize a lot of people do not know. Again, they do not have to know, but then for people in the creative space, I think it's a good, what do you call it, habit to, let's say, know what some certain things are called. So my question here is, what you must have seen this sort of a layout in a lot of websites. It's a very common thing. Uh, what is this called? What is this element known
Drop
as?
down.
Not just one thing, but like this entire thing in particular. Dan, you can't answer.
What? Yeah, no clue. I just know that it's called drop downs. The
Okay,
thing.
one guess.
Yeah, I was also going to drop down makes the most sense, but uh,
Ria?
Mm,
you'll love the name when you find out, Cyril. I think.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Ria, you're quite.
I like how Cyril, sorry, Jeet is taking a test.
Array, no, nothing like that. Like just throw a random guess.
I didn't consent to this. Um,
collapsible menu.
Menu is
Fair.
the
Okay.
trigger word.
Okay, wait. Why would you use the word menu? That's what I want to know. Because if you
Yeah,
said collapsible
true.
menu means there's some relation that you're thinking of. Why would you use that word?
Like because there are different sections to it, right? Like even on Windows when you have it, you call it menus, right? So that's why.
Like what? What do you mean? Windows?
How do I explain? Um, so when you
I
press
think
the start,
I understood what he meant. Yeah.
yeah, when you press the start button, is the
Sure.
start window, or like a lot of people also call it menu. Even on the when you go to the open the क्या बोलते हैं, my PC thing, and then on the left hand side it's like all these recents and then pins kind of. Those are also called menus, right?
It's no, it's called something
Category.
else. better, but yeah, basically the idea is of a category, but I'll get to it. That's also included. So okay, I'll show you what this thing is called. Okay, and then it would make a lot of sense. And then I would want you guys to start thinking in that
Is
direction.
it called? Wait. Is it burger something?
No.
Burger
No,
King.
no, no.
Go forward,
That's
Jeet.
also
We're at
a
40
menus part.
minutes.
Okay, okay. Yeah. So basically, it's called an accordion. Why? Because
Oh,
this closes and it collapses and expands. That's why it's called an accordion. Now I'll show you a couple of more elements and then think in that direction. What is this called? You must have seen this in a lot of shopping sites.
Hey, our sibling cyclist guessed accordion before you said it, Jeet.
Who's that?
Sibling cyclers is our only viewer.
Let's go cyclers. Thumbs up to you.
Move on, Jeet. Come on.
Okay. Please give your what do you call it options quickly. Yeah. So basically, this is called breadcrumbs. Why? Because
Oh,
you must have heard the Hansel and Gretel story, right? And then the kids move, and then they throw these what do you call it breadcrumbs so that they can make a trail of things. So right, this basically right now shows that we are in a subsection, and there's a which is inside a main section, which is you can navigate through the homepage. So
this is a technical
that's why it's
name,
called.
breadcrumb.
Yeah, it's a
Like that.
technical
Yeah, yeah,
name.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
what it's called.
So even accordion is a technical name.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not bringing it up.
Cool stuff. Good people had creative minds while naming stuff.
Now, what is this called?
Someone said it already, by the way, on on the call.
Yeah,
Burger.
this is a hamburger.
Hamburger.
yeah. Cyril?
Ah,
Arey,
hamburger.
see,
Now,
you got
now,
it
now
already.
answer.
Yeah. So basically, this is called a hamburger menu. Okay, and there are not just this. Basically, there's different styles of menus. So this is you must have seen these dots. It's called meatball menu. We use this a lot in phones and stuff like that. There's
I like the
and if
kebab.
it's vertical, then it's kebab menu.
Bruh.
And this we don't see much of it, but then this is called bento menu. It exists. So yeah.
You'll see it in apps a
Uh,
lot.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. What is this called? These elements.
MCQs.
Yeah, I was gonna say MCQ too. Uh,
Come on,
And
guys. 10 seconds.
this is called select. I don't know. That's just Notion terms. This is just called select. A single select maybe at max.
Okay.
Probably wrong.
So it's basically
Some
called
pie or something.
radio buttons.
Oh, damn, son.
Because in radio, I mean, we don't see much of this right now, but then if you click on something, so it selects that thing. So yeah, radio buttons. Next, what is this called? So this, though, I think we all should know by now.
Cover.
Like what is? I mean, not just this thing, but like the entire element with these things and stuff. We see it on Instagram. We see it in a lot of websites.
Carousel.
Carousel.
slide.
No.
Yeah, that is very close. But
Carousel?
basically, it's carousel. Why? Because it obviously resembles
Sorry.
a carousel.
One second. I think there's a delay between the messages that we get, and that's on. I think YouTube has a delay, right? So we are slightly ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, sibling cyclers has been guessing everything that you've been mentioning.
Let's go, sibling cycle. You're the real G. Okay, now what is this called? And what Kalyan mentioned about the menus and stuff like that
Tab.
that we see beside, uh, yeah, it's basically this. Any other
Collapsible.
guesses? I mean, no, these are not collapsible. You can just
I mean, I.
click.
Yeah.
I think tab menu.
Yeah, this
Those are
is basically
basically
called
tabs only.
tabs. Yeah, so every there are different kinds of tabs, but they do the same thing. Basically, if like people, we used to use like different files and stuff like that, right? And we used to tag them with these things. So and these are called like tabs or categories for that matter. So yeah, so Windows settings and everything we'll say call it tabs. Okay, what are these things called? Like these
No, no.
pop-up things that you see on a lot of UIs.
Pills.
Fair, like that's a design element. Any other guesses?
I would have said pop-up only.
Even I used to call this pop-up at some point.
Wait, I can't really see the.
I think it's just the parts that is
Okay.
highlighted, not like the entire
Yeah,
thing.
only the parts that's highlighted.
Yeah.
Is my screen stuck for you, Ria?
No, it's just a
Oh,
little
okay.
blurry.
Yeah, pixelated a bit.
Cool, cool.
What's it
Okay,
called?
I'll
What's it called?
like these are just separate examples of these things that we see on. It's called
A
toasts
toast.
because these things
Bruh.
pop up like the bread pops up. Toasts. So
So it's mostly food based,
Yeah, a
almost.
lot of it. Yeah, you can
yeah,
tell people are really hungry while working on
Hungry,
all of
Baba,
these things.
yeah.
yeah,
I was gonna say that.
It's
yeah.
like they looked around in their office, whatever they saw, they named it at that.
Toast.
So even when you fill up a form, sometimes you get confetti popping up, whatever. All of those are all toasts.
Yeah,
Toasts. Okay. Oh, this is really fun
But
and
it also
cool
wait,
to know.
नहीं toast तो है one. It also is Jeet, the your toast at a wedding or a party. You draw people's attention to it. It
right,
also
right,
it's
right.
Mhm.
also that.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. Okay, what is this screen called? Each time you
YouTube
open an
home
Home,
app,
screen.
and
home,
Home screen.
home,
huh? No,
home
no, no. I
screen.
mean,
No, he's talking
not
about
the YouTube.
the gray parts which are still not populated yet.
Loading.
Yeah,
The buffer.
No, buffer screen.
Placeholders.
placeholders.
They are
Fair
placeholders,
though.
but there is a word for
Fair.
it.
Yeah, it's called skeleton loading.
Arey.
In the corner.
Yeah.
Did you just say Malayalam now?
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I heard
I,
random Malayalam appearing.
no,
What does
sorry,
it?
I didn't mean to. It came accidentally.
Wait,
I
what
no,
does that mean?
Endopono. How do you say? Well, I don't know how do you
Oh
translate that.
God.
Oh
Like,
gosh. Oh
oh
gosh.
Oh
gosh.
God. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. So basically, this is called because obviously it's pretty. This is skeleton, and then you'll get the meat when it loads. Okay. Yeah, guys. So that was it. And again, like these small things, these are called like you can call it ghost elements. So yeah,
Ghost. And-
Bruh.
Okay, what's next?
that's
End of
that
the
is
class
it
for
for
today.
today.
No!
End of the
I
class.
thought you said
want
you
to.
didn't consent to it, Ria.
I want
Next,
more!
Ria is
next
basically when
session.
we
Next
pass
session.
out of the
Give
school.
me more now.
Like, I want to
I'll have
be
to
in
prepare
the
something.
room when this naming was going on. I want
So, toast,
toast,
hamburger menu,
kebab,
kebab,
hamburger, radio
accordion,
button.
Yes.
everything Cyril likes basically.
Love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Accordion, then
कहीं सिरिल तो नहीं था.
tabs.
Tabs,
I now know all of them.
radio
Tabs,
buttons. Yeah,
radio buttons,
yeah.
then ghost elements and skeleton loading.
Skeleton load.
How do
Yes.
you know Ria did really good in school?
Oh yeah.
Studious person. Why?
She's got
No.
the photographic memory. Have you guys seen
No, it's
Suits?
just because these are things that it's good to know. It's important to know
Yeah.
actually. Thanks for
Yeah,
showing
yeah.
us.
Thanks, man.
When sibling cyclers
I'll
had
I'll
fun
give
at
this
the
deck
I need to
to
know who this
the
person
client.
is.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
yeah.
this wonderful session. Yeah, who is sibling cyclers? Name reveal, please.
So I found the YouTube channel. They have uploaded some videos, but they are not
Cycling.
in it. Yeah, cycling only.
Do you cycle with your
Wait,
siblings?
Dehradun, Uttarakhand. This cannot.
Oh, is
Is
it
it?
from the
Yeah.
trip that you
Is it
went to?
our beloved Samir?
Next
Next
session.
session.
Oh, suspense.
Nah, it could be Samir. It could be Samir. I have a feeling it is. Anyway, all right, folks, that's it for this week. What plans for the weekend?
Gym session.
You're going to meet Jim.
Yes.
Okay, tell him we said hi. Also, by the way, there is this little mini heart kind of thing at one cafe in Salbari if you want to come join tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you went somewhere, no? I
I'm not.
thought
I didn't
nice
go. I will
aesthetic
go.
photos.
That's there. Same place. Those that they're organizing from 1 o'clock to 6 o'clock tomorrow. So I'm gonna go empty stomach
Wow.
and eat.
Is it like a buffet? Like what's the? Why would you go empty stomach?
I don't know. There's food. No, in general, street food is good.
What?
only.
Acha. I thought it was some cafe. What is that heart thing you're talking about? What is it?
I mean, they're calling it heart,
Some
but
festival. Acha. Oh, heart. HAAT.
yes.
Oh,
Kya? Is it on Instagram?
No, no. The place. I'll send you a thing.
Love that sound. Who typed that?
I did.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right, folks. Let's.
You know,
call
your
it.
storage is running out.
Yeah.
No, no. He's just put it as storage running out.
A lazy excuse. Okay.
Wait.
Whose storage is running out?
Yeah, I've given you a nickname.
Oh no.
You can
I'm
read it on your
scared.
end. In Riverside only, you should be able to see it.
Oh, we can't see, no?
I
No,
can't
you
see
should.
it.
You can't see it if
Oh,
I'm
I
adding
can
to
see it.
somebody.
I
Oh,
can't.
sad.
I
I
can
can
only
only
see
see.
Riya's one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'll send a screenshot on the group.
Oh, I'm scared actually. I know.
No, let me remove it. Otherwise, it will come up for everybody. Sorry.
Oh no, it's not.
Accidental Malik. Oh, damn.
What does this mean?
Sorry. Anyway, all right.
Let
Are we
your
ending?
parents not see this. All right.